Hi gang, it's your girl Mikki checking in, guys. And today, we are continuing our celebration of women in business. And today we are joined with Miss Shavonda. She is the owner of WeSlayBoutique. And I am going to go ahead and hand it right over to her so she can give you a little bit more information about her and her business.
Well, hi ladies, how are you? This is an honor. I am so pleased to be a part of my girls' broadcast and celebrating women in business because I don't think we get celebrated enough.
That's so true.
But like she said, I am Shavonda Willis. I am the owner and operator of WeSlayBoutique, which you can find us at www.WeSlayBoutique.com. We are a women's clothing boutique who I pride myself because I specialize in quality clothing at affordable prices. The WSB in WeSlayBoutique stands for Women's Strength and Beauty. And so I work closely with a lot of organizations that support women, single moms, entrepreneurs, just women in business overall. So to be here with Mikki is beautiful.
Thank you. And I wanted to kind of get on here and see what made you start your business, because I know you also have a career outside of your business, correct?
Yes, I do. I am a certified nurse's assistant, which I work with children with autism. But what ultimately made me start my business, well, one, I've always loved fashion. Always. So, and I would work with other stylists on, helping collaborate with different ideas for looks for their clients. But ultimately, going through a tough time, when I was single, and I was a single mom and wasn't able to really afford the type of fashion I wanted, that I liked. So I became very creative with pulling things out of my closet, dabbling in a little bit of design, mixing higher end pieces with lower end pieces, and just coming up with looks that made me feel good inside and out. So I would go places and people always, oh, where you get that? That is so cute. And, so then a friend of mine, she was like, honey, you really need to open a boutique because, you got it. And so I'm like, at my age, I'm 48. At that time, I was 45. No, I'm 44. And I'm like, I don't know. Nobody's really, it's all these young girls out here. And if you ain't got your butt hanging out and you got, and your braids all out, maybe nobody paying me no attention. And so she was like, no, the opposite. That's what we need. We need class. You can be classy and sexy at the same time. Yeah. And in trend. You don't have to, always have your behind hanging out. And so I just prayed about it. And I asked God, I love fashion, but I also love speaking into women's life. My degree is in social science, and so I've worked with a lot of women. I know what it's like, to not be able to afford the things, but also not be in the mental or emotional space to even go after the things that I desire, because you go through these moments, whether it been a heartbreak, a divorce, loss of career, anything. You go through so much in life, and sometimes it can be stifling to your character. It can be stifling to you emotionally. And so I was there, and I've been there, and I've always wanted to reach back and help, coming from a little bit of nothing. And was told that, you probably won't ever be anything because of, this and your drug addicts and mothers and, just all these things that I went through as a young girl and as a teenager, and told all the time, oh, just be happy, get you a little job and be happy. But always having that deep yearning that it was so much more to life.
Right.
And so I followed that. So that's how I'm here today.
And I really love that, because you just explained a whole journey that a lot of women go through talk about it. You don't fully grow out of it. You just kind of maintain. But there are processes, and anyone can be a successful business owner. If it's, first of all, if it's something that you want to make your passion, it's something that you have a desire to do. And I mean, you don't, there's not a set age to be a business owner. You know, like, you know, I'm 34. I started my business at 33, and it's like, okay, you know, I got everything that happened with the pandemic. I got tired of the uncertainty about my job. So it's like, I need a way to make some extra income. And I was already creating and designing things for my family, so it was like, well, I might as well just put a stamp on it and make it mine.
Exactly. Exactly. I would encourage anybody to, follow your heart. Know what you want, you know, and find that thing that wakes you up in the morning and you are, like, so geeked to go after it. Then you know that that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, another question is, how do you balance? How do you balance that work-life kind of ratio there?
Ooh. I'm still learning. In all honesty, I am learning how to balance. And not just balance family and work, balance myself. Maintaining, you know, time for myself. Before a long time, it was all about my business, growing my business, and being a mom. And then God blessed me with an amazing man. So then it was my business, it was being a mom, my business, and trying to be a fiance, or now in this case, a wife. And I'm like, where am I in all of this? So I will tell my sons, and I will tell my husband, listen, it's me day. I need to take time for me, because I'm such a creative person in my mind, and I have not only the business, I have my clients from my 9 to 5, but I also have private clients because I am a stylist as well. So people call me. I have 6 private clients that I style year round. So I even have to sit down and set boundaries with them. So my advice would be, set your boundaries. Give yourself time. Sometimes you may not see me post for a week because it's like, okay, I have some things I need to get in order in my home, and I have to get in alignment with God. If I'm not in alignment with God, then nothing works right for me. But sometimes in the hustle and bustle of life, you get up, you hit the floor, you're running, and I find myself very frustrated throughout the day. So just that little 10 minutes in the morning, I have guaranteed myself that no matter what. I get up before everybody, and I just take my moment, and I pray, and I jump in the shower, put my gospel music on, or whatever it may be, and I'm going about my day. And I take another 10 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes before I go to bed, when everybody is asleep, and I just meditate and talk to God and just get myself, my mind and my spirit right. If you don't have that right, it's kind of difficult.
Okay.
It's very difficult, okay? So I've learned that. Take time for yourself. Give yourself at least 20 to 30 minutes out of every day, just for you. Just for you.
And I would agree completely with that. I do. I try to take 2 15-minute blocks for myself. Whether that's I just want, I'm just going to the bathroom and sit down just to go in there. I don't have to use it. That's me. If it's like, I have like a certain playlist I put on, there's like 4 songs on there. I'm going to get through all 4 songs uninterruptedly. I know that's at least 15 minutes right there. Like, it is important. And as a mom of 3, a business owner, I still work my 9 to 5. I am married just like you. It is like you get caught up and you're like, oh, I haven't even sat down for 5 minutes for me. So that is very important to, like you said, make those boundaries and make that time for everything, but most importantly, yourself.
Yes, definitely. If you're happy and content, everyone else around you is going to be happy and content. I always say we are everything. We are the foundation of our homes, and I just feel like God, we were the greatest thing God could already had created. Okay, 8 women.
Just to kind of piggybacking off of that, it is really great because I have a very good supportive husband as well. So it is great when you do have that support system that will allow you to take that break. Or you have that one girlfriend say, not today. We're going out today. We're going to lunch or whatever. And, you know, she takes you away when they see it. It's really good to have that person on the outside that can kind of see what you may not be able to.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Supportive people. Having I always say my tribe. I have my tribe. And, you know, I have my cousin Bridget. I have my sister Sharon. You know, I have, I call her Buttercup. I have my other sister Janelle. You know, I have my auntie Felice. You know, when I need to be redirected or I need that support system, I can call them. At Marlise, you know, I can call them. And I always tell people, get you a group of people, a friend of mine, Anastasia, you know, that you can talk to. And that's going to give you constructive criticism and say, well, girl, you stepped it a little bit outside of the box now. Calm down. You know, there's no kind of real you back in because I'll be like, listen, y'all get on my nerves. And she like, okay, take a moment for yourself because you need a break because you fussing for no reason.
Okay.
You know? So, but also that I can unload emotionally on, you know, because nobody really knows us like us.
True.
You know, and you need those good 4 or 5 women around you too. It could be 2 women that you can just unload on, and they can be a listening ear. And you know, not gonna take everything, all your business back to everybody else. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you need that. So try and surround yourself with a good, small, intimate group of women, and you know that you can just unload on sometimes because we need it. We need it.
We do.
Yeah.
And how do you battle sometimes that marketing and advertising kind of thing? Because sometimes you can have the greatest products. You can be able to wear it and model it. You got all your pictures, and you can hire a photographer. You got models. But how do you battle that marketing thing there?
You know, that's an amazing question because it is so hard. I'm not going to say that it's easy. It's not. It is difficult because you have your ups and downs, especially in fashion. You know, one week something is so good and it's popping, and next week nobody even want to bother it. Okay, you went bought 20 pieces or 30 pieces of this, you sold 10 of them, and now you got this other, 10 pieces that you can't get rid of, and then you got to put it on sale. But from what I'm learning, because I'm still learning, you know, it's an everyday learning process. And be open to that. Be open to criticism, be open to learning. Because in this industry, marketing is everything. I didn't realize it as much a few years ago when I first started. Come September, it'll be our 5th year anniversary. I came out the gate so fast because, like I said, I had already been working with other people that was in the industry. So I have, the Google Atkins, the Mary, the Erica Campbell. I had those people, but I have personal relationships with them. So they already knew my talent. So they were willing to wear my clothing. So it sent me out the gate quicker than normal. People recognized me and knew me probably faster than most people. So I didn't realize the actual, how much work it takes to stay relevant. You have to stay relevant. And so I'm still learning that. I finally have a photographer on staff, which my son, he's always taking all my pictures, and which look nice, but I'm like, no, I need to really hire a photographer now. So I had to do that, and marketing, and business. I had business cards and all that stuff, but I would say always be willing to step your game up. Always be willing to invest in your business, because if you don't, it will fail. It will fail, okay? For us, thick women, with the curves and the little fupas, it takes a little more And so being aware of who you are, being secure with who you are, and staying true to who you are will ultimately get you through those doors. Everyone that knows me, I have never varied from what my brand is about. And it's not, I could put on something a little bitty and have my breasts hanging up. That's not me. So I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So never sell yourself short. Stay true to who you are, and the doors will open. Always invest in yourself. Always be looking to learn about the industry that you're in, and be willing to invest that money to grow your business, because you have to spend money to make money. That is a true statement.
True.
Yeah.
I can definitely agree with that. And like you said, social media can be a blessing and a curse in the same time, because you do have that almost chance of getting caught up trying to do this because you think it's popping, you think it's selling, and then now you completely, without even probably knowing it, completely changed your whole direction of your business trying to get a sale. And now it's like, well, what kind of business do you have? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
So, and that was something, that I had to kind of do, because like who I am, what my aspect is, and what is my special tweak that I bring to the industry that's going to set me apart.
Yeah. That's it. And for what I've learned too, and that's dealing with other celebrities and just everyday people, they respect anything that's authentic. I hear that. I've met the J. Bolins. I've met all of them, and they all say the same thing. The owner of Filthy Rags, and like I've met so many amazing boutique owners, stylists, and all this, and they all say the same thing. Be authentically you.
Yeah.
That's what we want. That's what people want. Even with my customers. My customers have been rocking with me from the beginning. And they all say the same thing, because we can always count on you to be you. So, don't let this industry change you. I'm like, never.
No.
Never. And I think that's why being older, the same thing that was going to hinder me from starting the business is now the exact same thing that has propelled my business.
Yes.
Because with age comes wisdom. I'd rather keep that dress on the rack than to sell my soul. I'm not doing that. It'll sit here forever. Yeah. So I'm going to always be me. Always be you. Yeah. So.
And I think that also, ties into that. Just because you may have an item that's not selling doesn't mean it won't sell, doesn't mean you wasted your investment. It simply means that the right customer hasn't came yet. So keep going, keep pushing, and when that right customer comes, it'll sell. And it's going to be when you least expect it, but it's going to be so much more worth it. Like you said, you didn't compromise who you were or the integrity of your business to get a sale.
Yes, never.
So I want to really just thank you so much for taking the time to come on here, especially I know you're not feeling too good and you still hopped on here, so I really want to say thank you.
Oh, no problem. I try to be a woman of my word. Y'all excuse me, I look a mess, but
That is, girl, okay. Sometimes that be the most comfortable time you ever have.
It is. Because sometimes, girl, I get sick of makeup and hair and nails and eyelashes. I'm like, just give me nothing. I just want to be plain old me.
So before we go ahead and wrap up, I just want to let everyone know where they can find your beautiful items that you have and all your merchandising. So if you want to just let them know where they can find you, they want to message you or shop your boutique.
Yes, always. I'm on Instagram at WeSlayBoutique. I'm on Facebook at WeSlayBoutique or Shavonda Willis. TikTok, WeSlayBoutique. Who else is this? Snapchat. WeSlayBoutique. My website is www.WeSlayBoutique.com. You can always message me if you need any styling work done. I do that. Consultations. I'm getting ready to help with starting businesses startup. So I'm getting ready to do that as well. So it's just so many new things happening for support the store. So reach out. Like I said, you want to purchase anything, we're here. We're here for you.
All right, and I will make sure that all of her information is also in the description box down below. So make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll catch you again. Peace.
Bye.